Well, hello everyone! It is, you may or may not be aware, a bank holiday in the UK. For 2 days this week. And so what that means is we're off for a couple of extra days this week, which also means that I thought I would do a little Let's Play to both cover those 2 days and also just use that as an excuse / opportunity to play something that I kind of just wanted to play with y'all. And so I've chosen, What Remains of Edith Finch, which is a game I have played before, but ages ago, so I'm really looking forward to playing it again, especially for a stream. So we're diving straight in here to a new game, and let's have a look.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
This is a very strange house, but this is an absolutely amazing, incredible game.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Nice. Well done, you.
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Oh my. Milton. So we've got Edith and Milton, and wow, that's one gravity-defying house. But very picturesque.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
How does that even work? Why do you even... Oh. This is very cute. It's the same as... Well, it's a simplified version of the house, if that's even possible, but... I like her...
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Can't have been that urgent. Nobody's... Well, maybe they have been around again a long time ago. Papers are all... Aureus Island Gazette. It's stacked up. I guess they stopped delivering eventually. Alright.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
So, Milton and Lewis. Milton is missing and Lewis is dead. Okay. So we're piecing together a family tree, basically. Where are the frogs? I love frogs. Come over here, frogs. I find myself on Frog Talk quite frequently.
Inner Will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Mysterious. Alrighty.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Finches. So. Down or up? Up or down? Down would seem to bring us to the house. Let's look over here first, though. Or would it? Well, this is a more well-kept path. But I like the mystery. Ah, there you go.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
So people have been riding through here? Okay. Where's the other path gone? Guess I'm just going straight through here. Oh, wow. Hello. Hi. No, don't mind me. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just passing through. Oh. Come back. Okay.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
I'm sure we will find out why.
But
over
now
the
I had
course
questions
of the
about my
game.
family that only the house knew the answers to.
Oh man. How does one have a tree growing out of their house? That is one heck of a fixer-upper. Don't you just love how this game, how the story is kind of unfolding? Just a very... Oh, look at all the missing posters and Milton and the... Just a very
The house
natural
was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
storytelling.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me even then.
Yep. Pretty odd. Pretty creepy. What's over here? Oh, this place is a mess. Why would you come here by yourself? There's no way. Is that a Ford F-100? I want one of those trucks. It's very pretty, or has the potential to be very pretty. A little bit.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you should be, really. It looks really dangerous. Like, it's about to collapse in multiple different ways. Mm-hmm. Okay. At least we've got recycling. Yeah. Oh, we're going straight in.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
You're only 17, and that's a big old door. You'll be fine.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Okay. Still turned off. Lots of cleaning products. Nice, nice, nice. This is a big old space. Gary, get you and your potting mix. What are these? Pallets of some kind? Chest freezer, very handy to have. This is huge. Oh. Well,
For the
security
first
risk.
time in years,
Edith, Milton, Lewis, Dawn, and Edie. Okay.
I felt like I was home.
But you're afraid of the house. Why would it feel like home? It's a nice kitchen, though.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
There we are. Edith, Edie, Liz, Dawn. So Edie's the grandma, Dawn's mum. Oh. What happened to Liz? Son of Dawn. Oh, great grandson to Edie. Okay. Context clues. That was a lot of books. A lot of books. A lot of plates. My goodness. Mm-hmm.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Don't know about canned salmon, but I do love regular salmon. Ooh. Who wants to make an apple pie? Let's see. Cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, pastry. Yeah. That could be good.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
This place would stink. This has been here for what, 7 years? Tasting Thailand. Okay. Oh my. Yep. That is a lot of salmon. Fair enough.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Oh my. Mm-hmm. Bit of a mess, so they left in a hurry. Big hurry. There's the garage. Edie had, she had breathing apparatus, looks like.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Oh. Is that what they had decided that night, maybe? Pretty.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
I don't know. This looks alright. I mean, nightmare to clean, but I would be okay with this. Mind to space.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
The house sank? Moving boxes? Okay. Oh. Wow. A lot of history here. Lot of history. Okay. Basement. Barbara. Who's Barbara? Barbara Finch. There it is there.
Great-grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Are music boxes ever not creepy? Because, why, Bigfoot? Because I don't think they are ever not creepy. Ooh, director? Child star? Maybe. Assuming we need a key for this.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement,
Oh.
so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Okay. We'll come back to that. Stair lift. Oh, packing. It's packing peanuts.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh gosh. None for Milton. So did they leave suddenly when Lewis died? Because he was still getting mail.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Okay. It's locked. Oh gosh, that's phoned shut. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. I mean, it's just a few too. It's a bit too cluttered. I was gonna say a few too many books, but like.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Who gave her a drill? She was a really old lady. Oh, look at that coffee table. That's beautiful. Didn't even see it when we were down there. Okay. A lot of pressed insects. Molly? Yeah, Molly. 10 years old. It's never a good idea to turn your home into a mausoleum.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Whale sharks, though. A train.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Wait. We'll come back. We'll come back to this. Finches. Oh, the house is... It's the house. As a wreck under the sea. Oof. You all considered therapy? Calvin and Sam. 11. Oh, gosh. Gregory. 1. What is... Sven Hofstad Finch. 49. Edie. Ooh, Edie was an oil gal. Oh, and there they are as Finches. Can always tell a finch by their beak. Alright. What's this?
Edie's father, Odin, built the original
Odin.
house.
He looks like an Odin. Look at so much. It just... My nose is itchy because it looks so dusty in this place. Barbara. Oof. Yeah, I think Barbara was a child star. Oh dear. And yep, And it's all sealed up too. Up here.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Okie dokie. Alright, let's go back this way. And think, what is that? That's plug socket. This should do something, maybe.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Wow.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
This house is like something that Tinkerer would make.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Okay. The whole house is like pretty, but just a bit
Reading
off.
this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
Oh, whose room is this?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
See, it's all just a little bit off, a little bit ominous. This is Molly's room. Okay.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
How could you grow
Molly's
up
gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Oh my gosh. How could you?
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
How could you live in a house and not see what was inside most of the rooms? Very odd. Orcas Island calves.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Okay. Kinda creepy. Pretty as well though. December 1947. Oh my gosh. Dear. Okay. Let's have a look then, Molly.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Don't eat your gerbil. Or your fish. Why do you send your poor kid to bed without anything to eat? Come on. Ooh,
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Oh.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh, that's terrible poop in there with it. That's not good. Molly. Look after your plant, honey. Ooh. Do a bit of dissecting. What's this? Bathroom. Have they locked their kid in the room? Yep.
Mom, can I come out now?
Top class parenting. Okay, we're going this way. Is this Holly for Molly?
I kept eating and eating.
Don't eat the toothpaste, that's not good for you. Oof. You shouldn't swallow toothpaste in large amounts. It's very not good. Don't eat the Holly.
I ate a lot of things that night.
No! Oh, this is bad. Someone parent this child. Ah, I'm stressed.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Hello.
I reached out for her.
Hi there. Oh my gosh.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
Are we high off of the holly berries? Hello. Where am I going? There we go. Hup. Come on. There we go. Stuck. Ow.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Come here, prey. Huh. Ooh. There's the house. A little bit less clutter. Oh, look at the Christmas tree. And all the lights. This is pretty. Okay. Where are we going? Huh.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Well, they're just chilling, you know. Also, you're a cat. They might not have recognized you. Hop. Imagine how graceful you would feel to be a cat. Depends which cat, I suppose. Mine is not very graceful, but... Hup. Hup. Oh, we're high up. We're high up. I don't like this.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Not gonna catch her with that attitude. Huh. Where are we going? Under the chair first.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Oh. She needs to fly further then. Oh, there she goes.
Now I was up in the big tree.
Oh dear.
I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Oh no, don't eat the mama bird.
I gobbled her up.
Oh! Oh dear.
And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind.
Oh,
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
where are we going? Whee! Where is it? Files are amazing. They're weird looking. Oh, what was that? Where are we going? Where are they? Oh. There we go. Get it. Ah! Gotcha. Sorry.
Imagine
You're
his
me.
face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Oh God.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Oh dear. You really should chew. I mean, tear and chew. No, tear and swallow. Don't swallow whole. Alright, what are we looking for?
A mama rabbit.
Oh, hello. Come on. Off we go.
She was almost too big to carry.
Oh,
I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
oh dear.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
Of course. It makes perfect sense. The great woodland shark. Ow. Need to find you some water. Come on. Oh, whoops. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Into the water with you. Got no chance. You're gonna manage with those gills. Oh,
I
dear.
rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
There we go.
Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh, there's something. What is it? A fish?
I wanted fat, juicy
See
seeds.
it?
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Mostly blubber. Blubbery flipper. But don't... I suppose this is nature and all that. It's just sad. All these poor mamas and friends. Where are we all? Where are our seals at? This is not Absu. Oh, there she is. Come here. Sorry. Let me just make it as quick as...
Grabbed
Ooh,
on
what's that?
tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
Oh dear.
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
That's a tentacle. Oh, oh dear. Where are we going? Where's this tentacle going?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh, slime. Okay, so we need people. I think we're hungry for bigger prey now.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Are we the bad guy? I think we might be.
I wanted to
form of the
stop, but
tentacle.
also I didn't.
See, oh, look what happens when you send your kid to bed without any food. Probably shouldn't.
His belly was rusty.
Hey, Captain, what's up?
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have.
This kid is
so I
insatiable.
swam towards it.
Okay. What could we possibly eat next?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
What is it? Awful. Corpse? Uh-oh. No. I don't think so. Oh, are we in our own bathroom now? Oh, we
I
are.
got closer and closer.
Uh-oh. An Ouroboros of eating. Well, that's where we were. Oh, don't eat your hamster. Oh dear.
All of my stomach started growling.
Where are we going? Uh-oh.
And suddenly, that was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
You got an active imagination there, Molly. Oh dear. Jeepers. So Molly was 10.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
What happened to her? She got eaten and just disappeared? What? What was that? It was a cat. Where's the kitty? Oh, there's a kitty. Hello. Oh god, are we really going out here? Alright, I guess we're...
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Okay,
Though,
maybe if it
when
had
we
stopped
adopted
you...
a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Oh dear. Might have stopped you crawling out here. Very dangerous ledges. Okay. This is fine.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
Lurpy. Oh. Purpley. Rob. Rob's a lizard! What are you? Flurpy? Something?
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Are these the ones you're wearing now?
Louis died a week before we left,
Oh.
but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
So that means he wasn't well? I guess? Oh wow. Molly, Barbara, Calvin, Sam, Walter. Look at all the hands. Gus, Dawn, Gregory, Lewis, Milton, Edith, me. Lewis, 1988 to 2010. So he was 22. Wow.
Her room was like a museum.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. This is kind of creepy. This is built 1937, Sven Finch. What, the house? 1937?
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Oh, wow.
She could have, but she didn't.
One does sound better than the other. Oh, wow. That's so sad. Gosh. So that was her partner? I suppose? Wow.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Oh my god. It is rather... Frog! It is rather pink.
It was a pretty big trace.
Oh, that's hideous. That is not good. Oh, hello. What's this then? There's a secret in this bathroom. Oh, hello.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look.
Under the...
It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Clever. But wait, I wanted to look at the... Oh, never mind.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Wow. Calvin Finch. 1950 to 1961. My goodness. A lot of tragedy in this family. Okay. Milton did his painting in here. Some people did some drinking in here. And... There we go. Space. This is a cool room. Oh wait. Half space, half... hunting? This is more my kind of vibe. Absolutely. Sam Finch, most improved player. I wonder... did they actually take a lot of these photos that are in the house? Fort Calvin. Fort Sam. Oh, these are the twins. Yes. This is a pretty cool room. Oh,
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
So only one survived?
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
If your family's that entrenched in tragedy, yeah, I can see why. Oh. Alright. Let's have a look at this.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Whee! Oh, his little broken leg. Or foot. Whee! Yep. Pull it back and... Come on. There we go. Work
My
from
brother
here.
said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh dear. You're too young. You're too young for that. Oh, here we go. I was doing it wrong.
At Barbara's funeral, we
That's clever.
swore
You have to use
he'd
both
never be
sticks.
afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh my goodness. Whee!
But that day, he finally made up his mind
Oh
to do
no.
it.
Oh, I don't like this.
I told him going around was impossible.
Oh, I don't like it.
Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Oh, I don't like it.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh dear.
and maybe he'd still be here.
It's like this
But
isn't
I doubt it.
technically a horror story, but a lot of dread here.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Oh,
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
oh, the vertigo's real. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh dear.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh my goodness. Jeez. It's pretty dark.
Calvin's
pretty
story
dark.
felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
All kids do, don't they, on the swings? You're like, what if I could go the whole way around? Most of us don't actually try it, though. Ooh. Ooh. That makes me feel weird. Not sure I like it. Ooh.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
It's a kind of weird thing to do, but okay. As if a rope would stop the other kid from doing stuff.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
It's so tragic. Oh, there they are. Some good artists in the family, though. Oh, we can't get out this way. It's foamed shut. Okay. This way, I guess. Let's go back. Let's go back to Edie's room. There's a story in there. Come on, up we get. I really like that we're adding portraits to our diary as we go, as we learn more. Let's see, where is it? Yeah. This music's gorgeous as well. There we are. Okay, so nothing but child tragedy so far. That's good. Okay. Edie won't go. 72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go.
Of course.
For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
The Mysteries of Death and Thereafter. Oh, Odin Finch wrote that. I mean, Odin was kind of early on in the family, though. I was going to say, if my family involved that much tragedy, I'd probably want to look into stuff like that, too. Molly Concepts. Mural sketches. Barbara... Oh, so Edie's the artist that's done all these things.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long time.
Edie.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Edie sounds like good crack, to be fair. Okay. Let's go have a look. Let's see Odin's story. Joining the great majority. Okay, so kind of into the whole death thing was Odin. Alright, let's have a look.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Mm-hmm.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Oh gosh.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house,
He brought the horse.
hoping to leave the curse behind.
Wow.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Okay. That very
Odin's
makes
daughter
sense.
Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
There you go.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Wow. Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
So the leaves are people who married into the family? Rather than, yeah, because Edie was Odin's daughter and her husband was Sven. So he gets a little leaf. Okay. No. Where are we going next? Can't. Doors are out of the question. Don't even think about the doors. And into the crawl space. Huge amounts of room in this house. Oh, look. Here. What's this? Yep. Life of a caterpillar. Secrets. I like how the controls are really contextual to what direction you're pushing and stuff. It just feels very natural. You can, like, obviously there's been no tutorial or anything on screen, but you just kind of figure it out quite quickly.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Yeah, and yet the kids weren't allowed, and also there's a lot of wine in here. I don't think that was the kids. What's in here? Look at this. Which way should we go first? Let's go here. Oh, this is back in the hall. Okay.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
She was famous. See? Okay, well, let's go back in here. Look at how tiny that is. Oh my goodness. Time we go. Ooh. Surely this is leading back into Barbara's room. Oh no, it was Molly's room we were in before. Got
Growing
it.
up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Yeah? Weird shrine room.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Didn't seem like there was much of an afterwards. Oh, okay. There's 16. No, not much of an afterwards. Barb Street. Penelope's Diner. Seattle Starlets. Ooh, that's old. I feel a bit wrong looking through all this stuff. Dreadful stories. Okay. Yes, starring Barbara Finch.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Ooh. Old Jack with another ghastly tale, inspired by America's most
Jack
unfortunate
here
family.
with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream.
Oh dear.
Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Nobody is
In a
washed up at
lucky
16.
break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately,
Bad feelings.
her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was
Alright.
Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Oh god.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
Don't go
You're
to the basement.
right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding
Why would you go down there?
and winding until finally the key pops out.
Don't open the door.
Thanks, babe.
Oh,
I'll be back in a sec.
there you go.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
No. Come on, Barbara. You're smarter than
She
this.
reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh god. Halloween music. That can't have been cheap.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Michael. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh. Don't do it, Barbara.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Okay. Wonderful. There's the buzzsaw. Oh, that's the blood. Possibly. I hate it. Nope. Crutch isn't gonna help you, Barbara. They're coming to get you.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
They're coming to get you, Barbara. Oh, Jesus.
Oh
dear. He deserved that.
Oh!
He deserved that.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Not funny.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
Rick's a dick.
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Crutch.
Have you seen my other crutch?
No.
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there?
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh god. Okay, we're gonna be calm. We're calm. We are unafraid. Whoever's up there, I'm gonna put this crutch up your hole. Don't you dare. Do not mess. Nope. I'm gonna beat the wee brawler across the head with it if he's not careful. Oh yeah, this was Walter Drew. Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Incredibly normal.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand.
How could you miss him?
Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh no.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless.
No scream?
He was quite smashing.
Get him, Barbara.
And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Here you go. Come on, go, 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 go.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Go, 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 go. Faster, faster, faster. We're going out the window. We're going out the window. Molly's
She
already gone
thought
at this
about
point.
abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Damn it. We don't know if he's alive or anything. What are we gonna do?
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Why are we doing this? Hey!
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Confirm the kill. Confirm the kill. You gotta confirm the kill. Oh god. Of course he's gone. Of course he's gone. We've seen Halloween.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Oh god.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering.
She's very calm.
It was
Incredibly
coming
calm.
from inside the house.
Barbara!
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous.
What?
And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
Big scream.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
So she should have
Took
got
it
out.
all pretty hard. But that's another story.
It was
As
kind
for
of
Barbara,
No, it wasn't.
tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. her ear.
Wow.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Hey. Oh my goodness. Oh, and there it is. So I think we gotta go check out the music box next. Poor Barbara.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Edie's pretty optimistic if that's the case. Poor Barbara. She didn't deserve any of that. Okay. Oh yeah, we can't go out that way, so let's go. Let's go check out the music box. And keep
I
winding.
guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yep. Off we go. Key for the basement. It's getting a bit darker in here, isn't it? Feels like it's a bit darker. It's very quiet as well. Okay. Alright. Any ears? Oh, please don't be any ear in here. Come on. Keep winding. Got it. Oh no, better not let anyone down here. There's a pool table and a washer dryer combo. No place for kids. It's quite eerie though. There's the buzzsaw. Purse fan.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
There's the dragon. Killed him. Nothing in the toolbox. Okay, we gotta find Sven's story next, it looks like.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
There's the fridge. There's the fridge.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Good God. Okay.
I remember
Extremely
asking
normal.
Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
He was only a kid then, though. He must have had to wait a little while. Albinos. Extra crispy. And peas.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Yeah. This is great. And I wouldn't want the peas, but pea soup, but this, I'd be down for the rest of it. Tasty beans. Crispy, sweetie crisps.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
This house seems to pull you back in. What's this? A washroom. Poor Walter. This looks quite lonely down here. Oh, he lived a long time. 1952 to 2005, so he was, well, 53. Not hugely old, but he looked older than he was. Lethal spices. Yeah. Nice. Well, he travelled a bit, looks like. What's over here? It's a box. Oh, bicycle. A fake window. Okay, let's have a look. Walter, what's your story? After you were scarred for life, what did you do next? Oh dear.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Oh my gosh. So he spent more than half his life in this little room.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Canned peaches?
Having a schedule, living for today.
Ooh.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Grim. Grim, grim, grim.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Like, it's a very, very simple game in terms of mechanics.
And then one
but
day, everything just
it's very, very inventive.
stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone.
Long old time.
Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Oh, after 30 years of canned peaches, I'd be done.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Yeah, come on, Walter, let's get you out of here. This is grim. Oh, is he building little model trains? Nice. Okay. At least he's got his records in his books. Okay. Get out of here. More books. He can't have had enough food to last him 30 years. Like, he must
I know
have
it's
gotten,
out there somewhere.
He must have gotten deliveries of stuff. What's that? Pork chunkies. Oh. This is not a healthy diet, Walter.
Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly.
Oh dear. Oh, he was hiding from the curse.
And Calvin.
Can't really blame him for that, I suppose.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
It's getting out. Oh, wow.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Yeah. You deserve it.
I don't
after
mind
that.
if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
Gosh.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh no. Wow. Poor Walter. It wasn't even a week. 30 seconds.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Wow. He just stopped to look at the sun in the wrong place. Very wrong place.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
God damn. I don't know. Cracking the curse. Well, let's go out onto the train tracks and maybe look both ways before we go anywhere.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
He's basically
I can only
Bruno.
imagine what else she was hiding.
We don't talk about Walter. No, no, no.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Okay, so that's where so he really didn't leave. He buried all of his trash. Okay.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Yikes. Where are we? Okay.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two,
One.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else.
Mm-hmm. How could you?
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know how you could.
Maybe we
Not
believed
wanna
so
know.
much in a family curse.
Made
We
come
made it
true.
real.
Mm-hmm. Oof. Oh my. Well, where was the train going?
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
Who's she talking to? Who indeed?
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
But what? They didn't. I mean, they all disappeared. That part's true. Head up the steps. The steps are done here. Oh, there's something going off over there. Okay. These look extremely safe. Not really. Careful, grab onto the railing, please. Oh god, watch your step up
And
here.
when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
It's not your average upbringing, that's for sure. Come on. Okay, let's go this way.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Kinda true.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
I would probably feel the same. Christopher the fish, Bob, dog, Oliver the oh, babies.
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Zerpy, Lurpy, and Furpy, Chirpy, and Burpy. Charlie, Tucker. Oh, Derpy and Derpy Jr. Oh. Oh, here we go.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Sven, Edie, Walter, in his cave. Barbara the star. Molly is a cat monster. Calvin is the spaceman. And then Edie's the writer. And Sven's the builder.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh. Is this the ship?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Oh, it's the... Oh. Wow.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Gregory and
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
So Sam was 33.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Liz, Sanjay, Kumar, Milton.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Be kind of mad at her, not gonna lie. Be like, would have preferred to be told this in person. Want a few more explanations.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Okay, there you go. There's the little plot twist for you, and there's the beginnings of a belly there. Girl, same. I'm a little bit further along than you, but yeah, that's wild. I remember playing this and being like, what? For the first time. How often do you get to play a game as a pregnant person? Pretty wild. I will say, this game does hit slightly different then as well. You know, the whole family thing and just, yeah. Just family experiences and generational trauma and all that stuff. Yeah. A lot to think about. But yeah, let's get back up here.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Now, shall we perhaps get inside here and...
They were both pretty intense.
This whole family is intense. Love, really. Sam's in the Marines. A hunter.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Well, at least he keeps his things locked. Oh, that's strange. Did he taxidermize a cat? Anything over here? Okay. Airline ticket. Okay. Looks like only one.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Yeah. He's kind of like, screw you, screw this family curse. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and I dare them to try anything. Okay, let's do one more little thing, and then we'll call it. Photos. Oh, take a little selfie. It's kind of weird.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Whatever you're talking about for you.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
What?
Okay.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
Oh, okay. There we go.
It's too early, Dad.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Odin Finch. Trail map. What are we looking at here? What are we taking a picture of?
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
I think she's being sarcastic.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Where are we? What are we looking at here?
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up.
There you go. What's the
Still
spirit?
freezing, though.
What are we looking at? Oh, hello.
Aw.
Where is our daughter? Where is she? I assume we're trying to take a photo of her.
I should not have drunk all that
Oh,
coffee.
there she. Nope.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be. Hey!
That's a keeper.
Nothing quite like being outside.
Coffee.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
She will.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died. Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Where are we? Please don't let her. Don't make her shoot anything she doesn't want to.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
So this is
Let me get behind you.
this is Edith's mom, I think.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Oh, I don't like it. Don't
Great
make her
shot,
shoot
Dawn.
Stuff. Oh, don't make her shoot stuff.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
She didn't want to do that.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Got his revenge. Poor thing. Don't end the deer.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Yeah, I guess it's your grandparents, so kind of fair. Wow. Alright, well, Sam had been through a lot, lost a twin. Well, this family just This family just keeps getting more and more tragic. But we'll leave it for now. I hope you're all enjoying. I love this. I mean, like I said before, this game's mechanics, very, very simple. Super simple. But the way it tells stories is some of the best I've ever seen in a game. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while, so it's really nice to rediscover all of those little extra details. And it does hit differently now, I have to say. But I will be continuing this tomorrow because, like I said before, it is a bank holiday. So we're going to just play the whole game. I'm going to finish it off tomorrow. And yeah, I hope you join me for it. And if you're in the UK, have a wonderful couple of days off. And if you're anywhere else, same, but probably, less time off because of the Queen or whatever. All right. I will see you all very soon. Bye.